blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge, though, so we can't even dissect it to see what happened. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just KotOR and his miners, or the fights, but now the droids are acting crazy. If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this facility's gonna be space dust by the time the next Telos freighter arrives.
Well, let's not have that happen, because I'm also on the facility.
So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe you can tell me what's going on with these droids.
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, I could just
No, that's not what he said. He said it shouldn't be
happening.
happening, that it wasn't happening.
You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange. So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me who's trying to clear a path to get that Jedi off the facility, and stop him. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need more than low-grade mining lasers to take them down. Clear?
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot.
You're awfully rude.
I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case someone locks me out of the administration console. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the holding cell door. It'll make sure it can only be opened if all droids in the level are shut down. I doubt KotOR or any of his men have the skill to pull off something like this, but I'm not taking any chances while we're sitting in the middle of this asteroid minefield. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. Nothing will cut through that door. He'll be trapped.
Awfully confident, aren't you? I'm sure you're one of the dead guys in here right now, huh?
I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security storage room. If I have the specs right, the interface field should be effective against the droid's sensors. All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it.
Oh boy, I wonder what I need then to use it.
Droids, they shouldn't detect me. If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up in the communications blister console. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged, maybe even turn them against whoever's sabotaging them.
Okay, that's me in this room. A lot of robots in there. There's Adden, just sitting there waiting for us. Alright, off we go.
Be careful. There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems from nothing that lives.
Hi.
Sense them. Reach out. Cast aside your sight. Cast aside what you see.
You can sense them from all the way over there. You're quite far away, Kreia.
Perceptions. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive, but the small oscillations of energy, that you can feel, echoing outwards.
Kreia's help, you have gained a path of precognition power. With the power triggered, you should save your game. Oh, when that power is triggered. We'll be fine, don't worry.
Ah, you
I didn't kill all of them yet.
It is fate, but it is there. It is the force you feel. It has not been so long as for you to forget.
If it's like 3 distance, it's like a sound, but
Do not turn away from it. Listen. Feel it echoing within you. Come. I shall guide you down the familiar paths. You will need it if we are to survive and escape this place.
Gaining experience, blah blah blah. See, I told you we didn't get all of them. Is it because I just leveled up and that just triggered the cutscene? I feel like that might have been the case. Okay, fuck. I mean, why not? First thing we should get is shock, because it's really good against the robots. Or, I'm sorry, droids. Just gotta get to the main terminal, right? Fuck, okay. Point wasted. We tried. We definitely tried. Ah! Where'd you come from? Oh my god, they finally hit me. Took them a while. Last one. He's dead now. The goal for tonight's session is to get off of Paragus. I'm not certain how long that'll take us. It'll probably definitely take a whole lot longer considering the fact that I'm gonna have to listen through all the dialogue. But that's the goal. We're gonna try and get off Paragus before we end tonight. All the droids, we can get all the experience we can. It's very important to me that we do that because I want to get my levels up. Any more droids up here, maybe? If I'm lucky. There are not. Okay, so we gotta go and open up the prison door. Turn on switch. Let's go get Atten.
Beyond this door, someone yet lives. Be mindful. His thoughts are difficult to read. But you have nothing to fear from this one, and he might yet prove useful.
Hey, buddy.
Are you
Been a while.
Ah, I'm just kidding. That's the worst line I've ever used. Hope some poor kid doesn't start using it.
Yeah, what happened?
Before or after that Jedi showed up. Either way, it's a real short story. You see, this Jedi shows up, and you know what that means. Where there's one Jedi, the Republic will soon be crawling up your ion engine in no time. But the story gets better. See, Some of the miners get it into their ferrocrete skulls that since the Jedi's unconscious, they can collect the bounty the exchange has posted for live Jedi. Well, what passes for the law here didn't like that idea. So the two groups started fighting. Then there was some big explosion. I was sitting here for a long time. Then you showed up in your underwear and things got a lot better.
What's the deal with
I
that?
don't know much about it. Maybe the exchange wants one as a trophy, or somebody's got something against Jedi and is looking to collect. Not many Jedi left. Wouldn't surprise me if the bounty's pretty high. The ones that weren't killed in the Jedi Civil War ended up switching off the lightsabers long ago. Word is there's not even a Jedi Council anymore, but who knows?
Great. So I guess there's no left for me to have bad blood against now, right?
Yeah, Revan, Malak, and the Jedi that went to join them in the Mandalorian Wars. They turned against the other Jedi and had a scrap that almost laid waste to the galaxy. Where have you been?
Did you call that a Jedi Civil War, though? They were Sith.
Well, I wasn't there, but like all Sith, Revan and Malak turned on each other.
See, you just said they were
After they
Sith.
turned on the Jedi, of course.
I believe... Yeah, I was led to believe that Revan saved the Jedi in the Republic. Yeah, that's what happened.
There's rumors all over space about it. All I heard was Revan returned to pay Malak back for trying to kill her in the first place. You know women.
Revan was a guy.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I just hoped Revan was a woman.
Yeah, I have some questions,
Look,
buddy.
Not like your half-naked interrogation isn't a personal fantasy of mine, but... Hey, wait a minute. You're that Jedi the miners were talking about. Where is everybody?
I told you the place is
The
abandoned.
miners can't all be gone. But if they are... Look, hey, let me out and I can help you. I can. I've gotten out of trouble countless times.
Yeah, give me the
This
details
facility
first, then
isn't
we'll
a
work
military
around that.
installation, which means we may have a chance. You shut down this self-security field, and I can reroute the emergency system so we can get to the hangars. We grab a ship, and then we fly out of here.
Medical bed were killed, so that is. Nothing about that.
What are you talking about?
How would he know? He's been in there the entire time.
So you done interrogating me, or are we gonna work together and try to get out of this mess?
Why don't you tell me what to do, and then we'll see. Might be a fly a ship. Trust you. If we're together, you might. Yes. It seemed like the light side option
Now
to go
to
with.
business. Let's get to the command console. Alright, here we are. Now this console is set on automatic hail. You may have heard it when you came in. The asteroid drift charts...
I was out cold when we got here, so
So
I
it
did
sends
not
out a
hear it.
transmission to incoming vessels so they don't get crushed into space dust. The hail warns them to keep their distance until orbital drift charts are transmitted, and then provides docking instructions to incoming ships, usually freighters. Thing is, you can bounce that same transmission back to the comm here, and suddenly you've got access to the communication system from the inside. Pure Bazak. The console's ours. Now, all we need to do is reactivate the turbo lifts, cancel the emergency lockdown, and hey!
Hey, what?
This system's been severed from the main hub, after it was locked down from remote. You can't even reroute the system, it's been cut clean.
Steering procedure, yes,
Now,
doesn't sound
someone
right.
tried to lock down this whole level tight, and leave us here, trapped.
Yeah, what are my options right now?
All we have is communications back. For all the good trying to shout in a vacuum will do us.
Well, someone's got to be around,
I guessed.
right?
What else we can do? The comm's all yours.
Get comms. Hangar. Let's hear the low bitch whistles and beeps. Sound like there's a BOTD droid on the other end. T-3. Good to see you're okay, buddy. Your Can you do anything to help us, buddy? Another way out. Yeah, that's gotta be. Try and find another way out, buddy. Actually, you can't. Yeah, I accept the risk. Alright, now we're T3 again. I doubt we have a weapon on him right now. Oh, we do. Never mind. It's a different gun from earlier, though. Oh, I didn't do my usual greeting, did I? Hey guys. It's currently like it's 1:36 in the morning right now. And I do have to work tomorrow, but not until 1, so I can afford to be up a little late tonight. This is actually the day after we finished Fallout. If I recall properly, we finished Fallout last night, so we're doing another day of recording. Yesterday was what? Monday? So Monday, Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday. I'll probably won't record tomorrow night because I have to be up really early Thursday, but Friday, I believe I'll be recording some more Infamous. I think that's the plan I'm gonna try and run with for now. This week is kind of has some really weird hours for me, so I was gonna try and do my best to work around it. Yeah, these droids have terrible accuracy. Solid charges to the side. I checked the work logs and only droids in the area. Remote detonators. I'll keep these posted on me until I can put them in secure hold. More? And they have shields, great. Still weak to the shock arm, though. Ow, they finally got hit in. Keep an eye on our health. Now we do have healing items though, so that's the plus. Get that door open. Oh, flamethrower, yes, 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 yes. Now I can't remember, do we get the same items that T3 has when we go back to playing as our main character? There's our ship. Waiting for us patiently. Repair. And a 50 pro computer terminal, blah blah blah. Okay, so this one doesn't work, so you gotta do this one. Okay, so comms are still fucked over here. Okay, let's transmit. Okay, then that's not good. Oh, great. Okay,
A lot of cargo from the Jedi's freighter is being stored in the secure cargo hold until we can pass it through the quarantine checks. And as requested, all the programming spikes the security officers wanted confiscated have been stored there as well, to prevent further system compromises. The secure cargo hold should be safe enough. If anybody wants to break into it, they'd have to blow it open with explosives. Who ordered the mining droids to repair that Jedi's freighter? I come in here off the work shift and 3 of them are repairing the port stabilizers? Did I miss something? Is somebody planning a trip? Because orders were that the hangar was to be locked down ever since that Jedi arrived. I don't know what maintenance is up to, but you can't just commission droids for repairs, especially with half the work shifts in medbay. Those droids are needed to repair the ventilation tunnels before gas builds up to terminal levels. It's not like that ship can go anywhere anyway. Even
sorry,
if it
buddy,
had
my
the
ship takes
asteroid orbital
priorities.
drift charts, the Navicomputer's
I
been
gotta get out of here,
voice locked.
dude.
You'd need the access code to get it spaceworthy. Considering this latest droid commission breach, I'm putting the droids in this section under the control of the current dock officer. If anyone sends commands to the mining droids outside this terminal, I'll be forced to enact full override. Looks like those droids got the vessel working again, even with all the damage it had taken. The maintenance officer still won't admit ordering them to fix it, though. Regardless, still no luck accessing the Navicomputer. It's been voice-locked, maybe by one of the corpses we found on the ship, like the old woman. If so, that ship isn't going anywhere, unless we rip out the Navicomputer and put in a new one. If we even had one to spare. The only reason someone would lock their Navicomputer is to hide their astrogation charts. Someone didn't want us to know where that ship was going, or where it had been. Only smugglers do that, or someone with something to hide. That Jedi's got a lot of questions to answer.
Do I? I don't work for you guys. I don't know you guys shit. Oh, fuck, hang on. There we go. Flamethrower OP. Flamethrower really OP. Just deal with you guys real quick. Voila. My only issue with this game is that I really do wish it was just a little bit longer. I mean, this game is pretty decently long, decently length, but I just wish it had more to it, you know? Okay. Cutscene, and we go back to our dude. Or our lady.
So, how long have you been a Jedi? Must be tough. You know, no family, no husband.
Why are you asking?
All right, all right. Hey, what do you know? A little cargo cylinder came through.
It's like yeah, he didn't talk to
If
us.
you got the turbo lifts working, then we should have a clear run to the hangar. Wait. Don't tell me you're taking that hatch down into the mining tunnels. Are you?
Wait, we waited to tell him this stuff? Why won't we tell him this
There's probably
while
nothing
T-3
down
was
there
doing,
except
you know, his
superheated rock
shit?
and collapsed blast tunnels. You'd be an idiot to go down there.
I'm supposed to get a new cushion for my chair tomorrow, because I don't know. My only issue with this chair is that, like, it's after sitting in it for a while, it just starts to get uncomfortable.
You're either really brave or really crazy, or both.
Check on that, actually,
I'll try to monitor
while they're
things from up
talking.
here. But be careful. The only thing moving down there is likely to be mining droids, so don't be playing hero too hard. Not that I care what happens to you or anything. I just don't want to be trying to get off this rock by myself. I'll keep the comm link open. I may be able to guide you through the tunnels from up here. Don't know if the signal will hold if you get too deep, though.
Well, it's here in town. So yeah, it should be here tomorrow. So did I get the stuff from T-3? Certainly looks like it. Yes, I did. So now we can try and track down who tried to kill us. Keyword being try, I'm actually not sure if it will work. Maybe check on Kreia too while we're at it. That's the wrong door. Remote from another console in the facility, 34103. You cannot determine the location, but you recognize the ID signature. 34103. Okay.
Yes? What have you found? Ah, yes, I noticed that.
This game also has like a whole lot more going for it than the first one. There's like a lot more like technical aspects to it that's make it more RPG.
We seem to be able to speak without speaking. Perhaps this effect will pass with time. Then hope that we have little to say to each other, lest it prove distracting.
And just don't say much. Nice talking to you again, though. Okay, you do that. I'll be back later. Doing all the work to get us out of here right now. Here's our elevator.
Can you read me?
Yeah.